3. Hey folks, welcome back to Flea Market Guy. I know it's been a while. We kind of put the channel on ice for a while because of the COVID-19. We've done maybe one flea market. We've did a bunch of yard sales, but nothing that we had a whole lot of time to go in depth because a lot of the interaction was limited here in Pennsylvania. But I wanted to do a quick video, and it's an update to a quick vacation we've had here in Myrtle Beach. I want to give a little information, FYI, to those of you that have decided or thinking about coming to Myrtle Beach, South Carolina as a vacation spot. We are staying here at a place called Beach Cove Resort. Just a little information. When I made the reservations, we were not told that the resort was under construction. We were not told a number of things. We had friends, a good friend of mine that is a medical doctor, had told us to come to go to the Wyndham. The Wyndham was a place that he'd gone to 8 times. We did not go there because the price was pretty outrageous. We got a great price, not low end. It was probably high middle end price for this time of the year at the beginning of November. There were a number of things that we were told that should be the norm for this resort from others that had come here in the past on YouTube. We were very disappointed. We've been very disappointed since we got here. Just one example, we wanted to stay an extra night, and we asked for an additional stay. Nobody's gotten back to us, and we're at our second to last night. So that's one of the issues. The other is the cable's going out. Nobody knows what's going on with the cable. Nobody's reached out to the cable company. So there's a few other issues. The resort looks like it's in a little bit of disrepair as well. There are some units that look like that they've been sold that look like great condition, but the one that we're in, we've got a nice room. It seems to be okay. We used to stay at a place called the Omni Resort in Orlando, Florida, and this place can't even touch the curtail of the Omni. And I think we paid like $30-40 a night more at the Omni, which was in Orlando. Very disappointed with Beach Cove Resort in South Carolina, Myrtle Beach. There are a number of other places that you could stay. You'd have to go to YouTube and look them up. Now I will say the view is spectacular. That's the only thing this place has going for it. We were going to go Monday night to watch football downstairs in the the restaurant bar, and we talked to the bartender there. The bartender said, yeah, it's open and it'd be a good time. So Monday evening at 8 o'clock, we go to show up. The door was locked. The person that was inside the restaurant looked at us and hit the lights and turned the lights off as they were looking at us, or looking at me. So it just seems like it's really bad. I can only say management because it comes from the top down. Really bad management. You tend to see. Okay, so another example. We were pulling in the other day to come into the parking garage, and there was a coach bus that was blocking the entrance into the parking garage. And so, after having to drive on the sidewalk to get in, I told one of the security officers, and the only thing the security officer could do was make fun of my Giants hat and make a point that he was a Cowboys fan. It did nothing about the fact that I just took my vehicle over the sidewalk to get into the parking garage because there was a coach bus blocking the entrance. So you could tell it's real bad management. And so I wanted to put this video out and just let some of you know that we're staying here. The Ocean Beach is on a strip called the South Shore North Shore Boulevard, which is the south side of that boulevard. The North Shore Boulevard appears to be nicer where the Wyndham Resort is. Also, be aware of these buffets. There are horrendous price gouging here on these buffets. We've only found one that was $40. It was $40 for 2 people, but it was a limited menu. You didn't have the buffet. On average, the buffets are $40 a head, which was really disappointing. My wife and I went to a place, it's called the Flying Fish Market at the, what was the name of that place, honey? The Barefoot? Huh?
Barefoot Landings.
The Barefoot Landings. Absolutely, it cost her and I $90, and it was so good. And the gentleman that took care of us, his name was Matthew. Wonderful person. It was so good that we ended up giving him a $20 tip. So I would say stay away from the buffets. Find, if you can get your location about you, and try to find that location and go in there and spend the $90 for 3 amazing seafood dishes. It wasn't anything that was just thrown together. You could tell it was really crafted meals. Really, really delicious. The dips were just really tasty. Everything was wonderful. So there's a number of things that we found. Boardwalk on the beach was another fun attraction. Apparently we're here on the off season, right at the beginning of the off season. There's a number of other things that might be helpful to you, such as like the aquarium, the Ripley's Aquarium ripoff. It was $90 for 2 people. Really, really bad price gouging going on here at Myrtle Beach, folks. Really bad price gouging. So I'm going to title this video Myrtle Beach Do's and Don'ts. We went to IHOP for breakfast a couple of times. We went to, just funny, I called it the Wuhan Burger Joint, but it's actually the Warburgs on the boardwalk on the beach. There's not many of those restaurants. The food was delicious. The portions were very small and very expensive. It's nice to go to once. My wife didn't want to go back again. Be careful, folks. When you come here, don't go to the Beach Cove Resort. I'm telling you right now, unless you're fortunate to get like a really discounted price. Take in mind that you're going to deal with a lot of nonsense. Like right now, we've had no cable for going on 2 hours here. The beds were, it's like sleeping on cinder blocks. The carpet, I won't walk on the carpet without my shoes or my socks. It's a no smoking area. The first 2 nights we had to close our sliders because there was a smell of marijuana from one of the balconies. Smoke that filled our bedroom from the adjacent room. We couldn't sleep. It was just, the first 2 nights were just horrible here for us. In the next few days have been, let's just say, par for the course. If it wasn't for the view, this would be an absolute disappointment for us. There's another facility, another place that is right next to this facility. Do you know what it's called, honey? Is it Ocean View or something like that? No. There's another hotel right next to us. Looks to be brand new. Beautiful, beautiful facility. We could see in the windows, it looks like it has royal blue, deep blue a new carpeting through all the hallways. We can see through the windows. All the hallways are like this really nice plush carpeting. It's right next to this place that we're at now, the Beach Cove. So that's it, folks. Just wanted to give an update. We should be back at it with the yard sales of spring. Just wanted to put this out there. Yard sales, auctions, and flea markets. If you can subscribe, give us a thumbs up for the video here, and we'll be back at you with some more fun stuff in the spring. Thank you.